Welcome to this and the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in the point. And for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5, and it's Allen in at the 3 spot.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Stolen by Durant. And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop. And a dunk by Booker.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now here's Gobert. Makes it off the glass.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards with it. Now Beal defending. Edwards looking it over. Good work there as it goes.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Now here's Booker. And he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 7.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here is Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Wants to get to Randall and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the combination of power, skill, and balance? Randall gets it done above the rim on that one.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 9. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Randall against Durant, and the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Edwards. Back to McDaniel. 4 on the clock. Nurkic with the steal.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And here's Booker. He's got 9. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's off from three-point range. Here's DiVincenzo. Rips it home after the terrific move.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it. Now here's Booker. It's stolen by Randall. McDaniels with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Now Booker. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Booker looking around. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 12 points in the game. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix at quarterhead. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Just 3 to shoot. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Edwards against Beal. Randall a screen on Beal. Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good on the three. Suns trail by 4. Now here's Allen. Still yet to score. Here's Booker. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
And with the score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Now here's Gobert. Rebound by Nurkic. DiVincenzo against Booker.
2 minutes
Strong finish inside from Booker.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Booker, and Booker throws it down.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Outside Edwards. From 7. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Allen inside. McDaniels defending. Allen's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's DiVincenzo, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Shot's good by Booker.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hits the 3-point bomb.
3-point field goal.
Edwards got 16 points. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And that one drops for him. And the Suns lead by 1.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Here's Booker. Ooh, Booker glides in to finish the break.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? So that'll be it for the first half. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Lee out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Bol. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. And the wide open shot from Reed. No good with the triple. And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. They lead by 1. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Here's O'Neal. Jones against Conley. It counts, and the foul. Michael Conley picks one up. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
For Phoenix, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Jones. Bowles setting the pick for Jones. To the inside. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, inside, Bowles does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Reed misses. Suns leading by 3. That's the lead. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Plumlee dishes the lead. Back to Plumlee. O'Neal on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Reed with the block. Alexander Walker with the ball. Jones covering. Alexander Walker with the ball. Working on Jones. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Jones against Conley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Suns shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Timberwolves trail by 4. They set the screen. Alexander Walker on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
On the basket by Jones.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Alexander Walker with the ball. Working on Lee. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Phoenix leading by 3. We've got 1:13 left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Jones. Over Conley. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Alexander Walker with the ball. He has 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 7.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Roll a screen on Conley. Here's Jones. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Ingles. And Reed has it in the corner. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Minnesota on top. They're up by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
For 3, Booker. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. The 3 for DiVincenzo. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Over in the corner, Allen. Off target with his 3. The Timberwolves shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Gobert gets the bucket.
The assist.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. Takes the 3. Bucket! Devin for 3.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the
Oh, Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
Well, the athleticism Edwards has is off the chart. He makes those alley-oop catches look effortless.
And the dunk by Booker.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks to overcome that height differential right at the rim.
Booker, and he banks in the lane. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
And how about the energy on the take from Booker? The defense looking helpless to stop him.
Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Edwards against Booker. Outside for Durant. 6 on the shot clock. That shot off for Minnesota. They've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Booker outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Allen against Randall. Allen passes to Durant. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Beasley.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
KD sends the pick to Booker. Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Julius Randle picks one up.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Nurkic just screen on Edwards. For 3, Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Booker against Edwards. Durant with a screen on Edwards. Phoenix no good that time either. To DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Misses there. And so Minnesota takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,
all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
sports. We've got, and now the Los Angeles starters. Harden runs point with man at the 2. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. And it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Leonard up top, guarded by Durant. Pass to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Harden against Booker. And just about a minute into this first quarter.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Thank you for that, Allie. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Here's Harden, following the score by Phoenix. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And Booker with the jam.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Harden. That one doesn't drop. Booker with the defensive effort. The Suns lead by 4. Here's Durant. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Harden. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Harden's got 5 points.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
It's Booker on the wing, defended by Harden. Booker no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The layup misses. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. The 3, his 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
And Harden with the slam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Clippers trail by 5. Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Here's Harden. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 11 points in the game.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Booker with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
Now Booker, 14 points for him. Durant with a screen on Harden. Down low. Oh, stolen by Harden. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Harden runs point with man at the 2. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court, and it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Here's Durant. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Clippers trail. Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. Leonard looking over the floor. Kawhi slam! Wow!
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Leonard, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Clock at 4. Here's Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. The kick to Durant. Oh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Yeah, Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Harden. And it's good for 2. Harden's got 19 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, BA, I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team will be to a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Outside Durant. The floater, stolen by Harden. Man with it. Beal picks him up, and that one's good. Man. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
1:33 left to play in the first half.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Harden against Booker, and it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Leonard. 6 points for him. Harden with a screen on Durant. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The shot won't fall.
Maybe a little overconfidence, trying to go big instead of taking the sure thing.
And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Leonard. Zubac has got 4 points in the quarter. Booker, the pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. Have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Here's Harden. It's stolen by Nurkic. Booker against Harden. Booker surveying the floor. Puts up a deep three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shots. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Tyus Jones is out there with Damian Lee. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Bol in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half.
And the attacking mentality from Porter Jr. being rewarded for going up strong inside with the whistle.
Porter hits them both. Suns trail by 9. Jones feels it out. To the inside. And stolen by Bamba. For 3, Powell. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Right side Bull. And stolen by Bamba. Outside Tucker. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's O'Neal. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
6 on the shot clock. Jones misses. The Clippers lead by 9. On the wing, Porter. Here's Tucker. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Tucker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
O'Neal passes to Bowl. Counted from distance.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Outside Porter. And the layup falls. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low. Getting past some contact into his shot.
Bowl, screen on Porter. Jones, the pass to Bowl. Here's Lee. The 3-ball. Powell pulls it in. But Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that.
Going inside. Here's Bamba. It's good.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Porter with the steal. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And it goes. As the official calls and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw off the mark from Bamba. So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Bamba. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Bamba's got 6 points.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
And the basket is good.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
The 3 from Bamba. Bull grabs the board. Suns trail by 12. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Doris, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
B.A., this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
This is an important ability for Mo Bamba to have, right? Score on the move, put it on the deck, make sure you take advantage of all that length on the drive.
Outside Jones. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Los Angeles leading by 12. Tucker, the pass to Bamba. Back to Tucker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bowl.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. So both teams changing it up here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And the Suns pushing it up now. For 3, Booker. Strong finish at the rim by Booker.
You know, a lot of coaches coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Harden runs point with man at the 2. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And the bucket is good.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Booker with it. For 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Booker with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Oh, got a piece of it. Booker against Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Booker. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones against Booker. Pass to Durant. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Zubac. Harden against Booker. Harden surveying the D. To the middle. Ooh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Booker with it. Harden picks him up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Leonard against Durant. There's a screen by Nurkic. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
The kick to Durant. Three-pointer. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Leonard gets the bucket.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
Outside Booker. They get it back. Nurkic's shot is good.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
The Clippers lead by 11. Pass to man. Inside. Harden with it. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a nice finish on the layup. Harden's got 27 points.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Clippers.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for James Harden.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Leonard with a screen on Booker. From the arc. Harden can't hit. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker can't get it to go. So no problem for the Clippers as they get... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks, for Doris Burke.
Sports and another. And the Clippers starting 5. Harden and Man with their guards. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So, Brent, when you talk about this matchup, what stands out the most to you?
Well, the amount of stars that both of these teams have accumulated, that gets me pretty excited. And these are the type of games that for fans, they love to see the star power shine. And you never know, that expected greatness could be on display for us here tonight.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Nailed from three-point land.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. The Clippers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
And here's Harden following Julius Randle's 3. Harden dishes to Jones. Kicks it out to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Inside, and so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Edwards. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. No good from outside. The Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Harden outside. Lays it up off the glass.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Jones against McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Jones against Edwards. Here's Leonard. Here he goes. Gobert with the defensive effort.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Stolen by Jones. You know, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments, but it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
And finished off by Edwards.
What a huge flush by Edwards, just showing off right now.
Leonard with a screen on McDaniel. Outside Leonard lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 9. Randall outside. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Randall's got 6. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Harden. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And Leonard has it in the corner. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. The layup off target. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Edwards.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Timberwolves leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Three-pointer. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
Wasting 0 time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. Outside for Randall. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Leonard, and here's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brett, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard pressed to see that again, Kevin.
And that one is good from Zubac.
Just too determined. Zubac finishing strong.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Leonard with the screen on McDaniel. And the jam by Harden.
With a finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Leonard. Now Zubac. Back to Leonard. Harden outside. 5 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. Off the left rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now Gobert. Second chance effort outside for Randall. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Gobert. Left side, Edwards. Bucket, Edwards swatting home the three.
And that corner pocket triple. Terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Leonard. Randall with some nice deep. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. It's time now to go court. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Batum. Porter is out there with Norman Powell. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Tucker in at the power forward.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Conley, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals runs.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Minnesota shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And good that time.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Reed in the post. Covered by Bamba. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Reed with a screen for Conley. For the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. But he is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Bamba with it. Back to Porter. Batum screen on McDaniel. Bamba wide open, and he fires from outside off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 4. Now Conley. Pass to Ingles. Now Reed. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Powell. No scoring in this one. And the dunk by Powell.
How about Norman Powell and his vertical prowess there?
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Outside Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Clippers trail by 4. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
1:44 left to play here in the third. Conley the pass to Alexander Walker. They set the pick. On the wing, Ingles. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
LA has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Conley against Porter. Pass to Powell. He nails it, and we're tied up. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Powell with a little teardrop action that time.
Conley surveying the D. And here is Ingles. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Porter dishes to Bamba. Back to Porter. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Miller. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Porter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. To take the lead, Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. No good from Zubac. Minnesota's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Edwards against Jones. Edwards kicks to Randall. Back to Edwards. Shoots the threes. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Minnesota. Harden left side. And McDaniels with the block. Timberwolves leading by 3. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Edwards with the screen for McDaniel. Out to Edwards. Clock at 4. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. The three-pointer no good. Clippers trail by 3. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Los Angeles with another miss. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. When they go to the intentional foul. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Mann. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
On the wing, Harden. McDaniels defending. Leonard with a screen on McDaniel. And the jam by Harden.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Harden looking it over. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Zubac. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. It's Harden with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Randall gets to Gobert. Randall passes to Edwards. To the left side wing. There's McDaniels. His three-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Leonard. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Julius Randle picks one up.
And as a defender.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that
of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Edwards. To Gobert. And Change shot. Got it.
Wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Leonard with a screen on McDaniel. And James Harden throws it down hard.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Edwards. Clock at 6. Mr. Randall. A 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Oh, here's Edwards. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. And it's Booker in at the point. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side. So don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Durant. This one for 3.
You know, the mixture of power and balance really makes Randle a threat defensively.
Here's Booker. There's the drive.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Randle. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Yep, count it.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randle, so good at finishing inside.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
The 3, DiVincenzo knocks down the triple.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Did not give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Now here's Booker. The kick to Durant from downtown. Doesn't go that time. Outside McDaniels. Left side, DiVincenzo. Randle deciding where to go with it. Pass to Edwards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Outside Booker. Now here's Durant. Randle pulls down the board.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Gobert with a screen on Allen. Outside Edwards. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Suns trail by 5. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Fires from deep. And it's Devin Booker with the 3. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Edwards against Beal. Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. That one goes in. He has 6.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Randle. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot no good. Nice D from Durant. Booker with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
It's Edwards on the wing. Hounded by Beal. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Booker. And he hits it to tie the game.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Durant pulls it in. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Phoenix. It's Booker on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Booker. He's got 11. Outside Durant. And the layup is good.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
For three, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Allen. Booker with it. Nurkic a screen on DiVincenzo. And Booker with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now. Second quarter for the Suns. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. KD and Nurkic are the big men for it. And it's Booker in at the one. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The Suns lead by 8. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Durant.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 42%. It's McDaniels on the wing. Up top, Randall. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink it.
A statement dunk from Booker.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Randall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Randall's got his second basket of the game. The Suns have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Booker against DiVincenzo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin is average at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
On target from range.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Oh, Booker with the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
For three, Randall. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Durant, so effective inside.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Outside Booker. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver it.
Outside Reed. McDaniels against Allen. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. 4-3. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Booker against McDaniels. And he's going. Durant finishes off the lob.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Randall is screen on Booker. For three, DiVincenzo. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Timberwolves foul. Anthony Edwards.
Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Edwards against Beal. Edwards, no good. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Booker fires from way outside. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Phoenix leading by 17 at the end of the period. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
We've got Mike Conley, Nas Reed out there with Miller. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Alexander Walker in a 2-guard. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Jones drives in. Shot clock at 5. Lee, the pass to Bowl. Launches a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Here we go, one-on-one. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Conley against Jones. Right side O'Neal. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Suns lead by 17. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Stolen by Ingles. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Spanked it in off the glass. Ingles got his first points in this one.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Jones drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mike Conley. Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Miller left side. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. From down in the low post, it goes.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Jones against Conley. Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Yes, it's good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Alexander Walker. Again, the Timberwolves score. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Jones against Conley. Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. The Suns need to get off a shot. Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
Really good screen that time. Then Bowl with the quick roll.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Bowl against Miller. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Now Jones. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Down low. That's good from Bowl on the assist from Jones. Bowl's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not too many can match up with Bowl in close.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Tight defense on him. Gobert finds Ingles. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
To the paint. And finished off by Bowl.
It's really easy for Bowl to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these creaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dreams.
Here's O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Ingles. Cash money on the open jump shot. Phoenix leading by 18. Jones feels it out. Pass to Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing. And they can run out the clock here. no need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Allen and KD are the forwards. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. Edwards, no good. Phoenix leading by 20. Here's Booker. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Minnesota now. It's Edwards on the wing. Allen defending. And here's Gobert from the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 tonight. McDaniels finds Edwards. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. The three is up. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Phoenix's shooting has been incredible. 72% for 3. Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Phoenix leading by 23. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. An easy 2 on the layup.
What a move by McDaniels, showing the defense how nimble he is when he wants to be.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. The Timberwolves have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Pass to Alexander Walker. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now here's Booker. He's closely guarded.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Here's Garza. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Screen by Durant. From deep. Dillingham with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 21. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
When you even sense a break, always a good idea to get it to your man up court.
Screen by Durant. Booker, the pass to Durant. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Very elusive in the pick and rolls is Kevin Durant. I mean, he slashes after screening, and that makes it tough to stay with him.
Pass to Garza. Alexander Walker with it. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Dillingham's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
That's tip. To the inside, Dozier. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Phoenix dominating the game. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Booker for three. They get it back. Here's Nurkic. And that one drops.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Garza. Nurkic with some nice D.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
Outside Durant. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement.
to have you with them. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. And it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, Harden and Mann are their guards. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Count it. And looking at tonight's teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Harden draws the double. Here's Mann. Buries it from three-point range.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Durant with a screen on Harden. Here's Booker. The rebound by Harden.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Man up top, defended by Booker. Pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Harden, and he gets the bucket.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
KD sets the pick for Booker. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Booker's got 9 points.
They try to make things hard for Booker inside, but he has the moves to get around that contest.
Harden right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The officials are all over that one.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, "I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level." Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Now, here is Harden, outside Leonard, from downtown. Los Angeles with another miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Booker looking around. From past the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. And there it is for him. Booker's got 14.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Booker against Harden. They get a hand on it. Beal with the steal. Booker the pass to Allen. That one good for 2.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Leonard with a screen on Booker. Kicks it out to Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Leonard. And he lays it straight in. He's got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Stolen by Jones. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He totaled 14. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
Harden and Man are their guards. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Here's Booker. James Harden picking up that last basket. And the rejection by Zubac. That ball, nice feed that time from Leonard. And this game is tied up now.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Booker dishes to Nurkic. Excellent defense there from Zubac. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. That gives them the lead. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Durant with a screen on Harden. With 3, Booker, and Jones pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Nurkic. Scoreless thus far.
You can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Harden against Booker. James Harden again. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Stolen by Zubac. Here's Leonard. Kawhi with the flush.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 14-2 run here. Leonard against Booker. Leonard inside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Durant. Another shot. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
59 seconds left in the first half. Stolen by Allen.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Durant, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And here's Booker from the arc. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Nurkic a screen on Harden. And here's Booker from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Fires the 3. Durant drains it from distance.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. And now we'll send it over. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Cole is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Jones. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Lee in at the 2. Now, here's Bamba. After the miss from Mason Plumlee. Bamba with it. Jones covering. Outside Porter. Plays it up and banks it in. Porter's got the first bucket of the third here for the Clippers. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here is Porter. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. Just 5 on the clock. Jones against Porter. Tries again, and it's good on the way up. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Lee. Still scoreless.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now here's Tucker, defended by Jones. And here's Tucker. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Clippers have possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. And there's Porter on the assist by Batum. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
An all-around player, one of Batum's roles is to make the defense pay when they leave someone open.
Bowles setting the pick for Jones. To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's Powell with the drive.
Phoenix foul. Mason.
The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Second team foul.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Lee. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ball a screen on Powell. Lee against Powell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Lee. Los Angeles leading by 5. Right side, Porter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 1:57 left here in the third quarter. Plumlee, no luck.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Porter against Bol. Lee with the steal. Plumlee in the post. Still without a basket. And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And how about Porter Jr.'s?
And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Third team foul. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the last play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Bol setting the pick for Jones. From the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. Hits it from three-point range. Bamba's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Here's Lee. And that one hits back iron.
Might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Powell down low. Defended by Jones. Powell, that's good.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Jones against Porter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Plumlee. Chalk up 2 there.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Suns have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the Suns here with a different look. Kevin Durant's checked in for Bol. Grayson Allen comes in for O'Neal. Bradley Beal's checked in for Lee. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bamba, a screen on Booker. Porter kicks to Bamba. Stolen by Allen. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And they pick up 2. That's now 8 points for KD.
Doesn't it just look like he's gliding down the floor? Durant in transition is just beautiful art.
Here's Porter. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
All right, everybody.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Suns trail by 8. Harden and Man are their guards. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here is Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. And the jam by Harden.
Good move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Derrick Jones.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Zubac, a screen on Booker. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Booker outside. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Booker's got 25 points.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
And the foul on Harden.
James Harden.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
Love the defense from Harden right there. When he's active on this end, it makes a huge difference.
Zubac in the post. He's guarded by Booker. And that one is good from Zubac.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Booker with it. Zubac defending. No good from Booker. Stolen by Durant. Here's Booker. KD sets the pick for Booker. Back to Durant. KD so efficient in there.
I don't care which side of the pick and roll KD is on. He is the threat.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Harden scanning the floor. And he drives in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
How about the tenacity from Harden, giving the D no choice but to foul him.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. KD sets the pick for Booker. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Leonard against Nurkic.
Outside Leonard. Lets it go with a three. Los Angeles with another miss. Suns trail by 6. Here's Durant. Going up high. Kevin Durant.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Leonard with a screen on Booker. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Harden against Booker. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Going inside. Booker brings it hard to the rack.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
It's Harden with the drive. Harden draws the double. Takes it out to Leonard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Suns trail by 4. Booker outside. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And finished off by Leonard.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And here's Booker from the arc. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
Harden against Booker. Money!
Coming up big in the clutch. Harden, you know he loves these moments.
40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jones with pass to Harden. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Nurkic. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
And there's the call on Durant. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
Harden outside. Leonard on the wing.
Phoenix foul. Kevin Durant. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So the Clippers with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson,
Stan.
Ryan, you can't ask for a more intriguing matchup. Top teams, top players. If you're a fan of the NBA, this is as good as it gets.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Out to DiVincenzo. For 3, Randle.
On D, Leonard is almost inescapable. He completely smothers shooters with his reach.
Harden drives in. Pass to man. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Harden with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Jones. Nice start for him. Get his first shot.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Terrence Mann.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins.
Here's Randle, following the score by Los Angeles. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Inside. Second chance shot. Leonard. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Outside. DiVincenzo. Randle against Leonard. Randle, pass to DiVincenzo. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Harden finds Leonard. Back to Harden. Down low. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And he lobs it up. And it's Randle with the jam.
Yeah, great teamwork. Randle has a terrific connection with his teammates. Love when he goes after those alley-oops.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Harden. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by man. And it's Randle with the jam.
Oh, Randle puts some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Harden with a screen on Randle. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Harden with a bucket.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Right side, Harden. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Tough bucket by Harden. A creative finisher near the hoop.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Here's DiVincenzo. Still without a bucket. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by man. Edwards, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Fires the 3, and it's Anthony Edwards with the 3. Edwards got 5.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Randall with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Oh, there's the alley.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And so both teams trading buckets. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
On the court for the Timberwolves. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at point guard.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
McDaniels against Harden. Leonard passes to Harden. Clock at 6. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Randall. Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Oh, highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Here's Harden. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
The shot's good. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
And just a quick reaction from Harden. He sees the opportunity, he gets out on the break, and snags the points in transition.
Outside for Randall. For three, DiVincenzo. Leonard pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Jones. And here's Harden. Oh, deflected. Here's Zubats. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Randall can't hit.
All alone for mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Harden scanning the floor. Leonard outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the half. Harden finds Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coaches.
NBA rule. 2 minutes are allowed to review the last play.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Timberwolves trail by 5. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Randall driving to the basket, and that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
The drive by Harden, and then Harden with the jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Good on the second one. 58 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Harden. On the clock. Here's Zubats, and it's slammed in by Zubats.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with this passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
DiVincenzo. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Leonard for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. And here's Edwards. Here's Edwards cutting inside. And Edwards slams it in.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. James Harden. He's been the... Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
We've got Amir Coffey, Norman Powell out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Bamba in at center. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. And it's Powell with the ball for Los Angeles. 2-point game. Pass to Bamba. Out to Powell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Clippers lead by 4.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Miller. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Pass to Bamba. And the layup is good off the glass. Bamba's gotten 4 this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Dillingham. Reed passes to Miller. Back to Reed. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Reed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Alexander Walker. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Outside Porter. To the middle. It's Powell on the wing. And he lays it up and in. And now a 5-point Clipper lead.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Miller. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Miller's got his second basket.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Left side, Porter. Powell right side. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Powell's got 6.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Timberwolves on D. They trail by 3, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell with it. He has 6. No good there. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Ingles passes to Alexander Walker. Knocks it down from distance. Alexander Walker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell outside. Screen by Bamba. 5 to shoot. Inside. Oh, and Reed with a block. And And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Here's Powell. Clock at 2 to the paint. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Oh, Leonard with the block. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lanes and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Pass to man. Back to Harden. Out to Leonard. Takes the 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by man. Edwards looking it over. Down low. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition. And then Harden with the jam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Outside Edwards. Out to the right wing. Picked by Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Jones. McDaniels from long range. And James Harden pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Leonard. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Randle left side. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. McDaniels against Harden. McDaniels can't hit. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Outside Jones. Zubac inside. DiVincenzo covering. And he gets the bucket.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Leonard with a screen on McDaniels. Harden, the pass to man. Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. And And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this...
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
He'll back him up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thank you for that, Allie. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Edwards. There's the three. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 5 rebounds in the game. Right side Harden. Out to Leonard. Here's the three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Harden.
Foul to the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo. That's his 3rd personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Randall, a screen on Harden. For 3, DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9. And Leonard drops them both.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
DiVincenzo on the wing, defended by Harden. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie.